Greetings, curious minds. Today, we dive into the concept of no control, or Adhitthana, in Buddhism. As we navigate through the complexities of life, understanding such concepts can offer us a fresh perspective, a new lens to view the world. Adhitthana in the realm of Buddhism is more than a philosophical notion. It is one of the 10 perfections, or paramis, that a Buddhist aspires to cultivate. It's a principle that encourages us to relinquish control, highlighting the truth that many aspects of life are beyond our grasp. It's not about surrendering to fate, but rather understanding our limitations and focusing on what we can change. This acceptance is liberating, empowering us to live more fully, more authentically. So, are you ready to explore the depths of Adhitthana? Let's dive in. First, we need to understand what Adhitthana means. In the rich tapestry of Buddhist philosophy, the term Adhitthana holds a special place. The word itself hails from the ancient Pali language and is most often translated as determination or resolution. But like many words in Pali, a direct translation doesn't quite capture the full essence of Adhitthana. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, the waves crashing against the shore, the salt in the air, the wind in your hair. You make a decision to cross that ocean, not knowing what lies ahead, yet resolved to reach the other side. That's Adhitthana. It's the fierce determination that fuels your journey, the unwavering resolution that keeps you going, no matter how tumultuous the waters may be. Adhitthana is about making a strong resolution and sticking to it, regardless of the challenges that may come your way. It's not about the destination, but the journey, and the commitment to continue that journey, even when the path is steep and the going gets tough. Adhitthana isn't a fleeting moment of resolve. It's a sustained commitment, a pledge you make to yourself. It's the burning desire to achieve a goal, coupled with the steadfast determination to see it through. It's about setting your mind on something and not letting anything deter you from your path. Just as a seed needs fertile soil, sunshine, and water to grow, our resolutions need the right conditions to flourish. In Buddhism, Adhitthana is nurtured by wisdom, morality, and concentration. It's about cultivating the right mindset, aligning your actions with your beliefs, and focusing your energies in the right direction. Adhitthana is about inner strength, resilience, and the ability to persevere. It's about standing firm in the face of adversity, about being unwavering in your resolve and unyielding in your determination. Now that we know what Adhitthana means, let's delve deeper and understand its significance in Buddhism. The concept of Adhitthana holds a unique place in Buddhist teachings. As we delve deeper into the world of Buddhism, we encounter Adhitthana, often translated as determination or resolution. It's more than just a concept, it's a form of practice, a virtue that is considered one of the 10 perfections or paramis in Buddhism. Just as a river carves a path through a landscape, the practice of Adhitthana shapes our spiritual journey. It's the unwavering determination to stay on the path of righteousness, to maintain moral conduct, and to persevere in meditation. It's the commitment to overcome all obstacles, internal and external, that may hinder our spiritual progress. But why is Adhitthana so important in Buddhism? The answer lies in the core principles of Buddhism itself. Buddhism teaches us to understand and accept the impermanence of life, to recognize and let go of desires, and to cultivate wisdom and compassion. And it's through the practice of Adhitthana that we can truly internalize these teachings. When we make a determined effort to abandon unwholesome actions, to develop wholesome qualities, and to maintain them once they are developed, we generate positive karma. This positive karma is not a reward or a gift from some divine entity, but rather the natural result of our own actions, our own choices. It's a reflection of the law of cause and effect, a fundamental concept in Buddhism. Moreover, Adhitthana is a key factor in the path to enlightenment. It's the driving force that propels us forward on this path, the unwavering commitment to attain the ultimate goal of Buddhism, the cessation of suffering and the realization of true peace and happiness. In the grand scheme of things, Adhitthana is about more than just making resolutions. It's about spiritual growth and self-improvement. It's about transforming our lives in a meaningful way, about becoming better human beings. Adhitthana, therefore, is not just about making resolutions. It's about spiritual growth and self-improvement. But how can we apply the concept of Adhitthana in our everyday lives? Adhitthana, or determination, is not a concept that remains confined to the walls of a monastery or within the pages of ancient texts. It is a practical principle that we can incorporate into our daily routines, infusing our actions with purpose and resolve. Let's start with something as basic as setting personal goals. Whether it's waking up early, reading a book, or embarking on a fitness journey, the application of Adhitthana can make the process smoother and the achievement more gratifying. It's about making a firm resolution and sticking to it. It's about not letting minor setbacks deter you from your path. Now, imagine a difficult situation, perhaps a conflict at work or a personal loss. These are instances that test our fortitude and resilience. But when we apply the principle of Adhitthana, we approach these situations with a steadfast mindset. We don't allow the circumstances to sweep us away in a tide of despair. Instead, we face them head-on, determined to learn, grow, and emerge stronger. But Adhitthana isn't just about dealing with the big challenges. It's also about the small, everyday decisions we make. Choosing to take the stairs instead of the elevator, opting for a healthier meal, or deciding to spend some time in nature instead of in front of the television. These are all instances where we can practice Adhitthana, making conscious choices that align with our values and long-term goals. It's important to remember that practicing Adhitthana doesn't mean being rigid or inflexible. It means having the resolve to stay true to our commitments, while also being adaptable when the situation calls for it. It's about balancing determination with wisdom, resolve with compassion. So whether you're setting a new goal, facing a tough situation, or making a simple daily choice, let Adhitthana guide you. Let it imbue your actions with purpose, your decisions with clarity, and your life with resilience. By applying Adhitthana, we can navigate the challenges of life with determination and resilience. While Adhitthana provides a path to spiritual growth, practicing it is not without challenges. Adhitthana, or unwavering determination, is a cornerstone of Buddhism, a commitment to uphold and follow the path of enlightenment. Yet, like any worthwhile endeavor, it comes with its fair share of obstacles. One of the most common challenges is maintaining consistency. It's easy to be determined when we're feeling motivated, but what happens when that motivation wanes? How do we stay committed when life's inevitable hurdles appear? The key lies in understanding that Adhitthana is not a one-time act, but a continuous process. It's about making the choice again and again to uphold our commitments, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. It's about recognizing that there will be setbacks, but using them as opportunities for growth. Another challenge is dealing with doubt. Doubt can creep in when the path seems long, or when our efforts don't seem to bear immediate fruit. But remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Just as a tree doesn't grow overnight, neither does our spiritual growth. It's a gradual process which requires patience and perseverance. And then there's the challenge of distractions. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get sidetracked by less important things. However, practicing Adhitthana means staying focused on our spiritual goals, even amidst the clamor and chaos of life. Overcoming these challenges requires a great deal of patience and steadfastness. It's about reminding ourselves of our commitment to Adhitthana, even in the face of adversity. It's about cultivating an unwavering resolve to stay the course no matter what. So how can we overcome these challenges? By understanding that they are part and parcel of the journey, by embracing them, not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. By believing in our capacity to endure, to persevere, and to remain steadfast in our commitment to Adhitthana. Remember, the path to enlightenment is not easy, but with Adhitthana, it becomes achievable. So there you have it, a comprehensive look at no control or Adhitthana in Buddhism. We've journeyed through its meaning, understanding it as the determination to remain unmoved and resolute regardless of the trials and tribulations we face on our path. We've delved into its significance in Buddhism, a cornerstone of the practice that fosters resilience, mental strength, and unwavering focus. We've also explored how you can apply Adhitthana in your everyday life, turning perceived obstacles into opportunities for growth and spiritual development. And let's not forget the challenges associated with practicing Adhitthana. The struggle is real, but so too are the rewards. As we conclude, I encourage you to embrace Adhitthana in your daily life. Let its power fortify your spirit and guide your actions, transforming your reality one mindful moment at a time. Thank you for watching. May the power of Adhitthana guide you on your journey to enlightenment. Until next time.